I don't care what nobody says. I love Kandi and the gang. I really enjoy this show. I love the family vibe that Kandi presents on the show. I love seeing her aunts and her mom. It just gives me so many good feels inside, like real warm and fuzzy. Like, I just love the family vibes. I love hearing how, she was like the mom, cousin to Patrick, and what's her other nephew name? I can't think of his name. The cook. He's a cook on the in the OLG restaurant. I don't know. I just love it, and I love seeing the aunts and Mama Joyce together talking, and just, I don't know, it just warms my heart. So for nothing else, I do like this show a lot. Y'all know I like the business perspective of the show as well. I like seeing Kandi make boss moves, or seeing the intertwining of a restaurant, and also like the work dynamics that go into running a restaurant, because I feel like that's something we all can relate to. Most of us had a job. Most of us can identify with a person that acts like Shadrika, or the manager messing with one of the workers, and the conflict of interest. It just seems real relatable to me. So I really like this show. I'm confused why it has low ratings. Like, I can't. Like, what do y'all expect people to be doing? I feel like everything don't gotta be drama. I like just seeing sometimes like clean entertainment, things that are like just interesting and not really over the top. And that's what I feel that I get from Kandi and the gang. Y'all already know I enjoy Brian. He makes me laugh, and I would just love if he was a server. If I came across him, if I ever was to visit OLG, I would just love him if he served me. Oh my God, like, I feel like I would have a good time. I would want my grandma to experience like him as a server, because he just gives good vibes. He's real personable. I just like people that are like that. I like people, like we could just kiki and vibe together. And I feel like Brian's that type. Like, he could kind of fit in any group. It don't matter. He gonna make you laugh. And I just really like him on the show. I like seeing him. I like mostly all the cast. I just like seeing everybody on the show pretty much. And I just like the show, period. It just gives me all good feelings inside. So this show is amazing to me. I really like it. It just feels really good, really authentic, really fun, really personable, real life to me. So, what kind of stood out in particular in this episode? I love the family vibes, like I said before. I guess because I'm big on family. I'm kind of a family person, even though it is true, like, family do get on your nerves sometimes, but so do people, even in the real world. So it's like you cannot escape things and situations irking you at times, but nevertheless you still go through them, and you deal with the good with the bad. But yes, I think this show is really, really good. I'm glad that Brandon and Dom Unique, I love her name, I like that name, Dom Unique. I think that's so like unique. I'm glad that they decided to go their separate ways. And, as far as the relationship goes, and not allow like their relationship to interfere with work, because that could be a little messy. It could give the wrong impression, and just by default, like, of course Brandon's gonna give his girl like favoritism. Like, why would he not? I feel like it would be hard for him to put his foot down when it would come time to. And I honestly don't understand why he wouldn't want to go to another restaurant, just so there isn't a conflict of interest now that it's out in the open. A really good move, Don Juan, to say like, look, I can't move her, but I'll move you. And I actually like seeing Don Juan too in his role. And although Philip is tough, he knows what he's talking about. I like how thorough he is. I like his leadership. It's more so he just has very, very high standards. And that may rub people the wrong way, or may get on people's nerves sometimes. But what he's saying is correct. Like that, sometimes I like stuff like that, where the standard could be high, but at least it has something to look up to aspire to reach to. And I feel like that's what Philip gives with, his criticism, or, the things that he has to say. He definitely is in the right role. Like director of operations, yes, he got that thing down pack and he is doing it. And I like how Don Juan is. I think he's a general manager, and I like how he handles the things, the issues that the staff may have, and he's very like diplomatic. And I feel like he's very personable too. I feel like I would be able to come to him with like my problem that I was having from work. And I feel like he's pretty neutral. Like he's a good middle ground between Kandi and Todd, and then also the rest of the staff. Like I feel like he's very good at being in the middle and seeing both sides of a situation. So I really feel like he's a very good ally for everybody in the shop. And I just always like Don Juan. I think he's very well spoken too. He knows how to get his point across very well as well. Ooh, look at me. No, but seriously. So, but what do y'all think about Patrick's girlfriend? She seems like a nice lady. But I don't know. Is it me? But I kind of like Chandrika and Patrick together. Like I know that they're not together anymore, but I see them together. I kind of like how they would be together, or look together. I think they look good together. They were ever to date, and I'm kind of sad that it didn't work out or it didn't go any further. But y'all, I liked what Patrick said about how, Safari earned his love, and how, I guess she just didn't roll over and give it to him, she made him work. And I thought that was real when he was saying that. I really felt him on that. And I know most men like that, they like to chase, or they like to earn or work for, the women that they're courting. So shout out to Patrick for saying that and putting women on game, or kind of saying what we already knew, but like solidifying it. So shout out to you, Patrick. But other than that, y'all know I love this show. I mean, I really like this show. I watch it on Monday mornings because sometimes Sundays I be doing other stuff, but Mondays be chill, so I can kind of watch it in the background while I've been doing my stuff too. So shout out to them. Shout out to everybody on that show, everybody on that cast, and a fan favorite, another fan favorite. So y'all know I already like Brian Torrent, and I also like what's his name, him. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. He had the like sparkly shirt on this episode. I really like him. He's quiet in the cut. I feel like he's a hard worker too. Like I can just kind of pick up on his work ethic through the screen. Like he's kind of like me, serious, get to the point. Like I'm going to do my job. I'm going to show up. And I liked how he also approached Don Juan about what Chandrika was doing. So I actually like him as y'all know who I'm talking about, but I like him. The one, he's from Baltimore or whatever. I like him. He gives me good vibes. So I like those three in particular. Those are my top 3 people on the show. But like I said, overall, I like everybody. But anyway, let me know what y'all think. Are y'all watching Kandi the Game? I mean, I really feel like y'all will like the show. I know I do. So I want y'all to tune in too. So yes, but y'all gotta tell me more about what y'all think of the show. But other than that, I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
You treating him like he's the prize. He is not the prize. You got to understand, you the prize. He's not the prize.
Matt St. Queddick, man, that girl was heaven sent. Matt St. Queddick, man, that girl was heaven sent.